Alright, people, I decide I found all the side quests I wanted to do. Now we're back on the main quest.
Dr. Amari?
Let's see Dr. Amari.
Wait, I know you. You're on the railroad. What's this all about?
We need your help,
Yeah.
Doctor. I need the memories from a man named Kellogg. But he's dead.
I know it's asking for a miracle, Amari. But you've pulled off the impossible before.
Are you two mad? Putting aside the fact that you're asking me to defile a corpse, you do realize that the memory simulators require intact, living brains to function.
Please. Nick told me you're the only one who can make this work.
This dead brain had inside knowledge of the Institute, Amari. The biggest scientific secret of the Commonwealth. You need this, and so do we.
Fine. I'll take a look. But no guarantees. Do you have it with you?
Here's what I could find.
What's this? This isn't a brain. This is... Wait. That's the hippocampus. And this thing attached to it? A neural interface?
Yep.
Those circuits look awfully familiar.
I'm not surprised. From
Sync.
what I've seen, all
Synth.
Institute technology has
yeah.
a similar architecture.
Nick's an older model synth. Is he compatible?
That's exactly what I was thinking. If we are lucky, it should hook right in. But even if this works, Mr. Valentine would be taking on a tremendous amount of risk. We're talking about wiring something to his brain.
Don't worry about me, Amari. Let's do it.
I appreciate this, Nick.
You can thank me when we've found your son. All right, let's do this.
Come on,
Whenever
yeah.
you're ready, Mr. Valentine, just sit down.
If I start cackling like an old grizzled mercenary, pull me out, okay?
Let's see here. I need you to keep talking to me, Mr. Valentine.
She's not even touching
Any
his
slight
head.
change in your cognitive functions could be dire. Are you feeling any different?
There's a lot of flashes. Static. I can't make sense of any of it, Doc.
Who are you?
That's what I
Stay
was
back.
afraid of. The mnemonic impressions are encoded. It appears the Institute has one last failsafe. There's a lock on the memories in the implant.
Is Nick okay?
Is Nick gonna be okay?
Yes, the connections appear to be stable. Hopefully it'll be as simple as unplugging the implant once we're done. But that doesn't get around the current problem. The memory encryption is too strong for a single mind.
Oh boy, I'm gonna have to do it, aren't I?
What if we use two? We load both you and Mr. Valentine into the memory loungers. Run your cognitive functions in parallel. He'll act as a host, while your consciousness drives through whatever memories we can find.
What will happen?
Any idea what I'm gonna see in there?
I have no clue. But considering we only have a single piece of the medial temporal lobe and not the whole brain, I doubt it'll be cohesive.
Gotcha.
Alright. Let's get started.
Just sit down over there and keep your fingers crossed.
Aren't you gonna put him in one of these
See you on
things
the other
too?
side.
Yeah, no problem, Nick. I thought he was gonna run away for a second. Alright, let's sit in this thing. Don't worry, Piper, just take a seat next to that weird guy who told me to stay away, you'll be fine. Or just watch me. You should look more concerned than that.
Initiating brainwave migration between the transplant and the host. Mnemonic activity coming from the transplant. It's degenerated, but it's there.
I can't turn
We're going to load you
my
into
head
the
at
strongest
all.
memories we can find. They might not be stable. Just hold on.
Oh boy, what am I gonna see here? I hope it's not nudity, I don't want to cut any of that crap out.
Can you hear me? Ah, good. The
I take my
simulation
vitamin.
appears to be working, although the memories are quite fragmentary. I'll try
looks
to
like
step you
Psychonauts
through
a
the
little bit.
intact memories
And Psychonauts 2 was just
find
announced.
that gives
Hooray!
us some clue to the
Because I played
Institute's
Psychonauts on
location.
this channel, I believe. I can't remember. So I'll definitely play Psychonauts 2 if and whenever that comes out.
There. This is the earliest intact memory I can find.
Wait, where? What? Oh, I guess I follow it. Alright, what happens if I fall off? No, oh, they don't allow me to do that.
Remember, you are experiencing these memories as Kellogg. This may prove disorienting at first.
Dad was either drunk or not around. I guess he must have run with one of the raider gangs, but I never really knew what he did. Don't know why Mom was with him. Maybe at some point in his life he wasn't a complete asshole.
Turn down the goddamn radio! I'm trying to sleep!
All 5 states have now signed on, which means that as of this moment,
Oh, there he is.
all citizens of the new California Republic.
I was such a dummy back then. What did I know about how the world worked? I think now she wanted me to kill him. I should have. Instead, I ended up running away. I told myself I wanted to find somewhere out from under the thumb of the NCR and all their rules. But really, I was running from the guilt of not protecting her from Dad. Yeah, it doesn't matter now, though. People always hoping for something better. They usually end up with something worse. Mom knew how it was. She wasn't soft, but she loved me in her way. And she protected me from Dad. That cost her more than a few beatings.
Ugh.
I never knew what happened to her after I left. I didn't want to know. Not then.
What a joke.
What's it mean, Mom?
Nothing, Connie. People like to talk.
Connie.
I hope someone else is going to keep them safe.
Teacher at school said the NCR would bring back the good old days. Like before the big war.
Don't you listen to that twaddle. I'm going to stop singing you if that's what they're teaching you.
I'm going out. Where the fuck did you put my boots?
Listen to me, Connie. You take this. You're old enough.
Oh yeah.
You're the man
Parent of the year
family
there.
now. It's your job to protect us. Your father's useless, but you won't turn out like him. You're a good boy.
Little do you know,
And
lady.
all that on the radio. All useless talk. The only thing that will protect you in this world is that gun in your hands. You need to learn to use it if you're going to survive.
I won't.
Point at me.
I promise.
I don't think they can see me.
I won't let you down.
You've always been my good boy.
This doesn't seem to be what we're looking for. There appears to be another intact memory close to you in temporal sequence. There. Try that one.
I'm getting there as fast as I can, lady.
Whatever made me think that a guy like me should have a daughter? No, I never deserved her. Not for 1 second.
Didn't know that.
It's gonna be fine. You'll see. I was the worst thing that ever happened to her.
That's
If
San
she'd
Francisco.
never met me, she'd have stayed in the hub, maybe hooked up with someone who didn't kill people for a living. Probably been happier than she was with me. Almost certainly lived longer.
But we don't know anybody here.
The thing about happiness is you only know you had it when it's gone. I mean, you may think to yourself that you're happy, but you don't really believe it. Focus on that petty bullshit or next job or whatever. It's only looking back, by comparison with what comes after, that you really understand that's what happiness felt like.
And now, with the baby?
Come on, Sarah, you've got to give it a chance. I finally got steady work with a good outfit. Nothing like that in the NCR these days.
No, I'm not saying this was a mistake. I'm just... Are you sure these guys know what they're doing? They seem kind of green.
I know, but that's where I come in. Just wait. In a few years, I'll be running my own crew. As soon as I make the connections I need. Then I can give you anything you want. And little Mary, too.
I never worried about you before. Must be my mama instincts kicking in. Who knew I had those, huh?
Come on, you're great with her. And you don't need to worry about me. Most of it's just running security for the she. A lot of standing around looking tough.
The she?
No, they sure picked the right
Sounds like a
person for
samurai
that job.
name.
Listen, it's gonna be great here. See this? This is what's gonna keep you and Mary
Another
safe.
gun? Again?
I promise.
I know, Connie. I'm sure we're gonna be really happy here.
We are. You'll see. That's okay. I got it.
Let's keep looking. I'll connect you to the next intact memory.
How many goddamn memories am I have to go through here? Is that the subway? Oh yeah, we still haven't found any clues at all. There we go.
How did you think this was gonna end, Kellogg? You thought you could just fuck with us, and we wouldn't fuck with you? Just so you know, they died like dogs.
Oh, he's talking about his family.
And you
Shit.
weren't there to help them.
I found another memory to try. I'll connect you.
We're gonna have to go through 30,000 of these memory. That's why I don't get it. If he was a robot, synth, whatever they're called, then how did they, you know, family and all that? I don't know.
Mind if we sit down?
There's always someone who wanted someone else dead. Sometimes just roughed up, but dead was usually what they wanted. Sometimes they thought they could cheat me. That was usually only when I first arrived somewhere. Didn't matter to me. They just took it as part of the job. Little extra thrown in for free. I always got paid in the end. One way or another. Suit yourself. I don't remember much from that time. It all kinda blends together. It was almost always a bar, though. That's universal. I didn't care where I was going. Ended up mostly wandering east. Getting as far away from San Francisco as I could, maybe.
So, I hear you'll take care of people's problems. Is that right?
If you pay me.
Oh, we'll pay you. And, you'll do this all by yourself?
That's right.
We pay you when the job's done. Is that okay?
That's the way you want to do it?
I wouldn't trust him
So
like
who do you
that.
want dead?
Well, it's like this. There's his family. Lives down the creek a ways.
Well, we seem to be getting closer. Try this next one.
Come on, Amari. You can do better than this. This is taking forever. This is going to be like a 40-minute video. I'm already going to have like a 40-minute video with me just in Vault 81. Come on
Mr.
now.
Kellogg, I'm glad you decided to meet with me.
The first synths weren't all that impressive.
Oh, he decided to become a Sith.
I'm good, but I'm not that good. But the Institute could always make more. I kept making them better each time.
Oh, he saw me. He saw me.
You still give me the creeps, but you have to get used to them if you want to work with the Institute.
Institute seems like assholes.
You're with the... You heard all sorts of rumors about the Institute. But I figured they were just a convenient boogeyman for anything bad that ever happened. They were real, all right. They didn't know anything about operating on the surface. Relied on their synths for everything. They had the resources I needed, and I had the expertise they needed. Turned into a permanent arrangement. Suited me just fine. The Institute. I finally ended up in the Commonwealth. I kinda ran out of road. Plus, I'd come to terms with life. I wasn't gonna be stupid enough to get mixed up with caring about other people again. It was just me against the world. And the world had it coming. I wanted to see for myself if you really existed.
We do, as you can see.
What do you want?
It's come to my attention that you've been rather disruptive of our operations lately. This must stop.
I do what people pay me to do. If that's a problem for you, I could see only one way out.
And what's that, Mr. Kellogg?
If I'm working for you, there's no more problem. From what I hear, you can afford me.
I don't think you fully understand the situation.
I thought he was going to say, I'll kill you.
I think I do.
Very well. B-748. Initiate.
Oh shit.
Impressive. We may have something to talk about after all.
Getting warmer. One of these has got to tell us something.
Oh, brother.
We're running out of brain here. There's one that looks mostly intact. Connecting now.
Manual override initiated.
Big heads never liked taking orders from a dirty, contaminated degenerate like me. But they needed me.
Wait, is this the vault?
And I made sure they knew it. I was now the Institute's main operator in the Commonwealth. If they needed something done...
Yes, it is.
They came to me. It wasn't usual for anybody from the Institute to come along on a mission, so this one stood out. I didn't know then who it was we were grabbing from the vault. Of course, neither did they. Not really. I never knew why we didn't just refreeze the rest of them. But we had our orders. Guess the old man didn't want so many loose ends. Too bad he left alive the one person he shouldn't have.
Yeah, me, bitch.
Vault computers are still working.
I never knew why we...
Oh, god damn it.
Checking through the logs.
Alright, there we go.
Hopefully it's all...
Just find it.
Pod C6. Down the hall near the end.
Wake up me, goddamn. Wait, that's not me. Oops.
Even then, I knew it was a mistake leaving him alive. I understood that kind of revenge. No one better. But I was cocky enough to assume I could handle some soft, pre-war vault dweller.
Soft my ass.
Even if he somehow got thawed out. At least I know those Institute bastards will soon get what's coming to them, too.
You worked for them, you dick.
If he could take me out, they won't be able to hide from him for long. I'm glad I didn't have to kill the kid. I'm not saying I haven't done it, but, I never liked to. And yeah, I guess it did remind me of, her. Yeah, I'm a cold-hearted bastard for sure, but, still human. Better this way, though. Better than taking her kid and leaving her alive.
They weren't this slow to come get her out the,
This is the one. Here.
This in the beginning.
Open it.